Ray Wilson, cornerback, the University of Connecticut.
A downside is they say you're not a ball hawk.
False.
False.
I wasn't thrown at a lot. A lot of teams kind of stayed away from me. And the chances that we played a lot of press man, it's kind of hard to be a ball hawk when you're playing the man, so, and the ball's not coming your way. So, all right, when I play bump and run, I've been taught a couple different ways. At the Senior Bowl, the Raiders coaching staff, they showed me a way that was very effective. It was the step and punch. It's kind of, you just use your length and use your feet to press the guy. So if the guy would do outside release, I'd line up head up, boom, step, and punch. So you kind of catch him. You use your feet, so if he's gonna go this way, you just step, punch with that hand, and then you wanna step, punch, and reset, because you wanna make sure you don't wanna ride him with the left hand as you're trying to go this way. Your hips will be locked. So you use your hands and your feet in unison. If he would go the other way, you would just do the opposite. So you'd come, and I would step, punch, step, like that. It'd just be a little step, punch, step, and punch, just to keep him, try to reroute him. You don't want him to come up the field with speed. You want to make him go left and right. Let the DNs and those big dogs get after the quarterback.
Raw press technique.
Raw press technique, true.
Yeah.
I was taught a couple different ways here. When we first got here, there was one way, or wasn't really taught as much when we first got here. When Coach Brown came in, that was something I worked on a lot, the way he wanted me to press and wanted me to kind of use my body. And it's something that my first year I wasn't as comfortable with, and last season it started to click, and I wish I would have had more time with him in my career because we could have done some more special things.
Interesting. Okay, you are rangy in zone coverage.
True. I cover ground. I have long strides, so the ball's up in the air. I can go from 1 to 2, play the ball in the air. And off man, you're 8 yards out of a pedal. You play the outside shade of the receiver depending on the split. I have my eyes inside on the quarterback because the quarterback can run a 3-step, they can run slants and hitches, things like that. So when I get in my stance, I don't want to pedal out of there super fast. I want to make sure that I read the quarterback so I can do a quick break. For example, if he would run a slant, I would just boom, and then I'd be ready to break, rather than flying out of there and they just catch 5-yard balls on me all day. As he comes up the field, you got to make the transition. You can't stay in your pedal all day. You have to make sure that as you feel him breaking your cushion and you're going, he's about 3-4 yards away from you. You want to man turn him or zone turn him depending on what the coverage is and depending on where he is in relationship to your body. At UConn, we played a lot of outside leverage, so I'd play more open like this rather than playing with my back towards the ball.
Porous run support.
That's false. That is false.
Tell me why.
I had 50 tackles this year, and we played an aggressive defense when it comes to the corners would be in the run game. I'd have to fill the D gap, so if the ball came out to me, I'd be there. If the ball came split through, I gave running backs all I had. Sometimes I didn't bring them down, but I know they felt a pop. If I was playing off man against a receiver and I saw the run coming my way, as I saw it, I would respond to it and I'd start to attack the receiver. As a receiver came up to me, I could use a variety of moves. One of them, I could just stab them and throw them by me, which receivers, I found out they don't really like to block. So that's my favorite. You just kind of use your speed on them. Or as you see it constricting, you can try to get up, when you get up into them, try to use your stab, keep your outside arm and leg free, so if the ball does come out, you can redirect, come out and make a play on the ball.